This isn't normal hard. This is my dick ripping out of my skin hard. My dick is so stiff that I actually start feeling a great deal of anxiety about my situation. I'm laying on my stomach with a girl I barely know, and I'm in a pretty great deal of pain because of my Viagra boner being smashed into my bed, so I take deep breath, roll over on my back, and present the steel rod to my rave princess. Without saying a word, she pulled off my boxers and started sucking my dick. I've felt good things before in life, but this was on a whole different level. The sensation spread throughout my entire body. Everything was warm and wonderful. After a few minutes she took off her bra and underwear and started riding me on top. After a little bit, she asked me if I was okay. I looked over to a closet mirror that overlooks my bed, and to my horror I saw that I was beet red and drenched in sweat. I'm not just talking about a little bit of sweat. I'm talking droplets running down my face. And already there was a soaked sweat mark on my bed from where I was laying. I told her to get on her knees, and I turned my ceiling fan on and get to work doggy style. My mind was racing at this point, and I kept looking at the horror show of a reflection in the mirror. I've taken way too much Viagra and too many stimulants. My heart is racing. My eyes are 90% pupil. My dick is trying to rip out of my body, and I'm sweating so badly that I have to keep wiping my eyes. At this point I'm worried that it'll never finish, and sweat is literally splattering onto this poor girl's back with each thrust. To make things better, she keeps asking me if everything is okay. If I had been sober, I would have chalked it up as a loss and called it quits, but the stimulants had other ideas in mind. I needed to finish. After about 10 minutes of concentrated thrusting, I pulled out and shot a load unlike any other load. It was as if all of my life force was burning as bright as possible and exiting through my dick with power unlike anything I've experienced before. The cum shot all the way to the back of her head, and was all over her hair. My ears started ringing like a bomb went off, and I laid down in my puddle of sweat. She put her head on my chest, and I told her that I was certain I loved her. The next thing I know, I woke up with the worst headache of my life. My bed was still soaked, I'm shivering, dehydrated, nauseous, and there's a strange girl in my bed with crusted hair stuck to my chest. I stepped out into my kitchen to get some water, and I started crying in the fetal position on my couch. I realized I'm not over my ex. I didn't use a condom, and I'm in some of the worst pain of my life. Don't recklessly use stims. Also, please always wear a condom. I found out I had chlamydia 2 weeks later.